got one on right now, correct?
I put one on immediately. It's almost see-through. It has a few little yellow dots in it.
Hmm.
That's my freedom patch. But I put it on yesterday at about a little after 4 o'clock. I had to go out, worked all day yesterday, came home, took a shower, did a quick reel because I got my patches, and that was like the most exciting thing that happened all day, all week to me. That's the boost patch. And I put it on, went to dinner, then I had a meeting. Tomorrow we're doing a big thing for foster kids that a charity I work with, we do. And it's book bags, it's purses, it's toiletries for foster kids in Miami-Dade and Palm Beach County. And we have a big picnic. There'll be hundreds and hundreds of kids there. So to have this came just in time because it gets a little crazy with like 400 kids running around at the same time.
Did you
And
wear it when you went to sleep last night?
it was fine. Like,
Okay.
I didn't feel, we've all tried those sports drinks and then, or the bars or the shakes, especially, I have MS and it really plays on my energy some days. And I have a lot of other problems, but so I've tried things and like you're really high for like 3 hours and then you just crash. I have been going since early this morning. I had a 3 hour meeting this morning about, how things are gonna go tomorrow with this big picnic. And dropped off one of the girls, went, delivered 4 packs of these patches. After this, I have to go and deliver some more. And yeah, I feel fine, like, and I am ready for tomorrow. Like, I'm like, bring it on. We're gonna have so much fun with these kids. And last year, it's a lot of fun knowing you're doing this for the kids and stuff, but at the end of the day, like driving home, you're like, oh, you're done. Whether you're like me or not, like everybody's done.
Yeah.
So I put a patch on everybody was gonna be involved tomorrow. And we have to start at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So, and it's a little bit of a drive to get there. So I said, I'm putting a patch on you all for tomorrow
Hmm.
and let's see how we do.
Hmm.
And I'm expecting really good results. And I put a patch on Andy this morning, my husband. We'll see how he does today. I'm sure he'll be like great. So yeah, I'm really thrilled about these patches because I don't feel jittery. Like, how sometimes you feel like really jittery when you do too much caffeine or, and most of these drinks do have caffeine in them, like in high doses.
Hmm.
And then you get really up and then you get really down. So I can drink my water instead and
Yeah,
wear my loose patch
right.
and just be healthy about it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So get these, try these.
Absolutely.
Only associates have them right now, but December 1st, you can get them online and on our websites.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm thrilled that they're here.
Yeah, they are exciting development because, Jay always keeps these things kind of secret, hush hush. We don't know what's coming. So when he announced it, you know, it was like, well, I don't know anybody who doesn't need more energy. I don't know anybody.
Especially these days. I mean, yeah, you're going in 100 different directions all the time.
Right.
And now the holidays are here
Yeah.
and I kill myself at the holidays and it's
Mm.
just, my family yells at me every year since I was in my 20s, like, you do too much, stop doing this. And it is what it is. I can't help myself. So yeah, I mean, they couldn't come at a better time
Mhm.
because, we work for the foster kids, then we go right into feeding families for Thanksgiving, then we go right into the toy drive, so, and
Mhm.
then I have company for Thanksgiving and Christmas, of
Oh,
course, so
wow. Okay.
it's that's life, that's just how it is. And so yeah, for me, this is my Christmas present to myself. I couldn't give myself a better Christmas present than having these patches. So, yeah, I'm totally excited. And Monday, when they became available, I got online 8 o'clock in the morning. I thought I was fine,
Mhm,
business hours, 9 to 5 normally.
mhm.
They were sold out. I was like, are you kidding? Like, that must be something wrong. So I tried at
Yeah,
9 o'clock,
I did the exact same thing. I was
sold out.
at 7, I saw that they were already sold out, and I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, like I was like, that can't be like, because it's associates only, right?
Mhm,
And it's a big packet we had to order. It's 12 packs.
yeah.
So I'm like, no, that something's wrong. I called head office, they crashed the site. Well, only to
Mm.
find out, and then they replenished at about 1 o'clock and I was able to get a package. I was like, thank you, Jesus. But they sold $1 million in 90 minutes.
It
I
was
mean,
fast.
who does that?
I don't know. It's a well, I
In
mean, that's
any
that
business,
saying,
who does that? iPhones don't do that when they come out, like
we have a
that gives me
this is an
goosebumps,
exciting one. I mean, this is
gives
one
me
I wasn't even
goosebumps.
expecting, really.
Yeah,
Just a pure energy patch that no calories, no ingredients,
side
no
effects.
jitters, no side effects, completely safe,
Yeah.
FDA registered. I mean, it's just, it's
We're on a white here.
it's more than you could ask for, especially this
Yes.
time of year, honestly. So yeah, I'm very
This
excited.
is like, I'm so happy to have this. Yeah, even though they're going quick and I'm keeping 2 packs for myself until
Yeah,
I can order them on a regular basis. That is definitely going on my auto ship, 100%.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's,
So
because I feel good. I feel great today and we've been working really hard all week about this, big picnic tomorrow. And, yeah, usually by the time, like the last couple of years, by the time it comes around, like you're trying to get many purses and toiletries and backpacks for the kids and, you're just working really hard to get as much as you can. And by the time the picnic rolls around, you're kind of worn out, and
yeah,
I'm like, I can't wait for tomorrow. Like,
that's
it's a
awesome.
whole new feeling this year because I have my patch on. So,
Yay.
yeah, it's once again, Jay does it again,
Right?
life changing. I mean, it's been about, 21 hours for me and I feel great. I feel super. And I thought about taking it off last night and I said, no, just leave it on, see what happens. And because I didn't know if it would keep me up all night or something. And no, it wasn't like that at all.
Oh, that's great. That's good news because some people have
Yeah,
been like trying to take it off because they weren't sure,
right.
but it's good news that you were able to wear it. So yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I was thinking it might be one of those things you wear it like, when you wake up and then take it off at night. So,
Yeah, and I know that one of our guys that was in the early testing wore it for like 16 or 17 hours the first day and then took it off
hmm
and put a new one on the next morning.
hmm
And I'm like, is that how you're supposed to? It's something like our REM patches.
hmm
So I think that will be optional if you feel like you don't want to take the chance of maybe it keeping you up. It was fine for me, but everybody's a little different.
right.
So like, sometimes when I wear a REM patch, because I put it on the back of my neck,
hmm
I'll be like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll like give a little scratch. I'm like, oh boy, forgot to take my REM patch off, but
I
I've been
definitely do
going
that
all
too.
day.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really affect
Because you don't
me.
really feel it.
Yeah.
I put mine back there too, exactly.
But yeah, you get up and you don't feel tired, like you need to go to sleep. It's
Yeah,
time to get up and do your day, you
right.
know?
Yeah.
So that's been really awesome. So far, so good. So I have them on about 10 people today so far that, are just gonna get back to me tomorrow.
Yeah.
And if they feel as good as I do, that's going to be like awesome.
hmm
So haven't
Yeah.
heard any negative things about them. And if they sold $1 million worth in 90 minutes, yeah, there's a lot of hype with this one.
Yeah, this is gonna
The
be, this
most
is
we've
a big
ever
one.
had, really.
A perfect time to get involved in this, little patch business that we got
Oh my
going on
God.
here, which is, it's growing so fast, it's hard to believe. Yeah.
Oh, when we were in Montreal, Kim, 2 weeks ago, the excitement about this company, like we've been around since the beginning.
Mhm.
And, so we've seen the highs and the lows and everything else in between. The excitement about this company right now is like nothing I've ever seen in my lifetime. Like, it's just the people coming in and Lori, like she's amazing.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's just, Jay has done everything you can imagine to make this the best company out there, you know? And the man works, he needs these patches. He works 20 to 22 hours a day,
I honestly don't know how he does it.
you know? And then Lori said he had pneumonia during the conference
That's
in
what I heard.
Montreal.
Yeah.
That man talked for 9 hours himself. No guests, no anything that we're used to having at these conferences. It was Jay teaching us, you know, about the patches, about the science, about everything that he's been involved with. He never took a break. Like we took a lunch break, everybody, but
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe, and then to hear 2 days later that he wasn't well, but he would not let us down.
Mhm.
People made arrangements to be in Montreal. I did, there was 400 people there. So that man just will not let you down. He will do whatever it takes. I'm sure he had a boost patch on because he gave some out the next day.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had to leave for the airport at 3 o'clock in the morning because I had the first flight out, but I am sure he was wearing one to get through all of that because then there was a dance that night and we had just partied till 1 o'clock in the morning, and he was there. He goes above and beyond for his company
Yeah.
and everybody involved with it. He's a very special human being, I will say that. And
And there's a lot of amazing people that are involved too. Everyone's really
oh,
like they've got a big heart, just like you,
oh,
Don. And I've always
oh,
appreciated, our relationship because, we've known each other over 7 years now. So yeah.
8 years, Kim.
Is it 8? Wow.
Yeah,
Life life goes by fast, but
it does go
it's
by
been so
fast.
much fun, and we're so thankful, both of us. We both were diagnosed with MS, but we both are doing great. And, I do credit the patches for this technology has definitely made a big difference in both of our lives, and, we're really thankful for that.
Yes, I just recently had a CT done on my brain and the lesions are there, but they haven't grown, they haven't spread since I was diagnosed 15
Wow.
years, 16 years ago. And, you can see where the lesions are, but usually once you get diagnosed, it's a progressive, like slowly gets worse.
Mhm.
I'm not getting worse,
Me
you
either.
know? So, just
Yeah.
glory be to God, as Jay would say,
Very thankful,
to
very
the big guy upstairs.
yeah.
So, yeah, that was something I just did recently was had a CT on my brain and, yeah, I have the pictures in my phone I was gonna show him, but oh my God, there was so many new people that wanted him for every minute
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
that it was just, yeah, the excitement in Montreal was just through the roof. So I was just standing back and kind of watching it and I got to sit with Dr. Sylvia all weekend and
Oh, nice.
Kathy and, we just had a really good table and
Mhm.
sitting at my table, there was, 8 people making 6 to 7 figures, and I was just looking around like, you guys have done good, in this company. I'm,
From where we started, that's for sure.
I'm sitting here at the big boys table for a change, you know?
You're a big girl. You're a very big girl. You deserve every bit of it.
So,
Don, I thank you so much for coming on. I know you're busy the rest of the day, of course, and I've got to get on with my day.
now that I have a voice, you can't shut me up.
Well, I don't think even when you didn't have a voice, I think you just
Tried my
you tried as
best.
best you could. Yes.
Had my bullhorn like, hey.
Well, I love you, and thanks for being on today. I will talk to you later.
Okay, Kim, sending love. Can't wait to see you in Orlando in
Absolutely.
January,
Yep.
and we're gonna have a good time.
We are for sure. Like always. Okay, bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.